It's been fun. Claude's been cool. The gang's been great. Very golden deers. Love them. They're a bunch of rascals.
Let's put it to the test.
It's starting to feel like a part of me.
How best to use this?
Oh, I gotta remember to equip those abilities, actually. Whose birthday?
You wanted me for something? Why not ask me directly then?
This is direct.
Wow, you don't hold back, do you? Thanks. It's lukewarm.
Ah, that's an insult. I prepared the tea for you.
Hmm? Wow.
You like saunas, huh? Never would have guessed you for a sauna guy.
Got it. Wow.
Yeah, you're an assassin. Figured. You have close calls.
Hmm? Got it.
What? Why are you sad?
You strike me as the naive type. Best be careful around someone like me.
You're funny. You're a funny man. Funny man. You're a funny man.
That's so. Got it.
Here, take a frickin'... Take a carnation.
Thanks. I'll take good care of this.
You just
The only reason I became the Lord of the Underground is because of my charms. I have my mother to thank for that.
And I learned from... I don't know.
I only play my hand when it's a secured victory. That's why I'm here.
I mean, I wasn't born with the charm, so... Well, good day, sir.
Cool. Thanks for the treat, friend. Let's do this again sometime, yeah?
Professor, it is finished.
I don't know, yeah, I'm kind of... I want to say sad, but I'm gonna do the Black Eagles are out. It's just not gonna be the same. Oh, they have 2 A supports? That's a pain.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, Seteth, good day.
Is it?
Did I do something wrong?
Not to my knowledge. But I cannot help but notice that you no longer shy away when I speak to you.
You noticed that, huh?
You noticed the thing that... He notices everything, man.
When you stare at me, I feel like you're peering into my soul.
You said it.
And that no longer bothers you? Does that mean your conscience is finally clear?
Nah, I got used to it. I know you're not scary.
That's unfortunate. You really should do something to correct your lazy behavior.
Maybe that's true. I wouldn't want to be like the fox, forced to wander in the snow all winter.
I'm pleased to see you grasped the moral of the story.
Don't you think the squirrel was a little cold-hearted, though? He seems not to care about what happens to his friend, as long as he himself is happy.
You know, that is a valid point. I have no wish to encourage that attitude in children. Perhaps if the fox only survives thanks to the squirrel kindly sharing some of his acorns. How does that sound to you?
I like it okay. I'm sure the kids will admire that nice, compassionate squirrel.
Thank you for your insight.
You should make a book out of them.
Oh
It's a
shit, I pressed
shame
it
that
by
only
accident.
Flayn and I get to enjoy them.
As it happens, I have some other stories that I wrote for Flayn. Would you like to hear them? What a fine idea! I will begin immediately, though I feel such a book requires illustrations, and I have no artistic talent.
Bro,
Would you lend me a hand?
you've been alive for hundreds of years, and you didn't figure to just fucking learn art for 1 year. 1 year?
I think Ignatz might be a better choice, but
Yeah, true.
I can probably manage. Not like they need to be terribly fancy.
I could use some more of your wisdom with regard to the content of the stories also.
We need some more lazy characters.
That sounds like a pain, but I'm invested in this now. Let's do it!
I love how she mumbled all that. She mumbled all that.
Excellent! That's wonderful to hear.
She's like, oh, that
Let us
sounds like a
produce the
friend.
very best book we can, for the children's sake.
For the children.
He looks so excited. I can't help but lend a hand.
Why are you taking over my cleaning responsibilities?
You're wounded, and you're going too slowly. I couldn't stand to watch.
You're still fretting over me, are you? I'm fine now, really. It wasn't even serious.
Yeah, I only lost a pint of blood.
I could have handled the situation alone. That enemy wasn't much of a threat.
Yes, we all know you could have. But I also didn't want to risk something unforeseen befalling you. I've been doing some thinking. I feel a bit lost. I don't know that I'm cut out to be a knight after all. Without fulfilling that dream, without being a knight, I've been asking myself where my place is in the world. And I think I found my answer. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. So I want to protect those I hold dear.
That's why you were protecting me, huh? What a fool you are.
Foolish to act in line with what I value most? Were I to die, I would die knowing I followed my heart, my truest calling. I've been reading through more of that book I was telling you about. Recall the hypothetical question it posed? Do you carry out the orders or protect your hometown?
You've been reading that garbage again?
The book never specified that one should prioritize the commander's orders. Instead, it suggested that one should follow their heart in the matter. That's what a knight, that's what anyone being true to themselves should do.
That's just the editor's opinion.
Of course.
Ouch.
And I find value in that opinion. Glenn died following his heart,
Shit.
not heeding the commands of the country or even the royal family. I will follow his example. No matter the outcome, no matter the circumstance, I believe in myself.
You know nothing.
What is it that you know then? What is it you fight for, Felix?
My own beliefs.
I see no difference from my own stance.
You don't understand.
You fight to be stronger than everyone, that you might protect those you care for, correct?
She nailed it.
Okay, fine. You do understand. My point is, don't let this happen again. If you died, I'd be annoyed.
To avoid annoyance, then, I suggest you continue to grow stronger. If that happens, I might allow you to protect me too.
You're insufferable.
Oh, I hate it when people know your soft side. And then they just fucking pick at it with a pickaxe. Ah, that's funny. I thought he was gonna flip his lid when she's mentioned Glenn, his brother, dead brother. Yep, I'm making... Petra's learning jokes. She's learning how to
I'll
sing.
keep my voice down. Don't want people
What a
thinking I'm
well-rounded
vying for
person.
attention. Learning these things gives me great difficulty.
Yeah, at least we got one.
Oh, Petra, are you researching something?
Yes, I am investigating useful fighting techniques.
You're
Yeah.
always trying to become a better fighter. Personally, I'm sick of all the battles.
You are feeling sick about battle? Oh, I understand. Yes, I am also wishing for this war to finish quickly.
Sooner the better. I don't even remember the last time I washed my hair.
Yes, it is hard to be braiding your hair when it is damaged from lack of care.
Speaking of, you know, I don't think I've seen many braids like yours, Petra. I assume it's a hairstyle from Bridget? May I take a closer look?
You may. This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
How very elaborate. That must take a long time to do.
Your words are delighting me.
Pull it.
Braiding it does take up a great amount of time every day.
Every day? Now I suppose you couldn't sleep with your hair like that, could you? When there's time, do you think you could teach me? It would be fun to match you every now and then. And once I learn how, I can help you with your hair. What do you think?
I am really liking that idea. It would give me great happiness to have our hair match.
I'd like it too.
Look at them go.
Dorothea,
Friends.
before I had confusion. I thought you were being overly familiar, but then I gained understanding. Now I am knowing that is how you show your kindness, and I have much gratitude for that. It is impossible to be imagining life without you. You are precious to me.
Petra, what a lovely thing to say. I might just cry.
If you will be crying, you can have my... my shoulder. For your crying.
Oh, I was just playing around.
Well, that's a saying.
If I ever do need a good cry, I do hope you'll lend me your shoulder.
My shoulder will always be available for you.
Oh, yeah? So I don't even need to make a reservation or anything?
A reservation? For my shoulder?
Oh, I just meant... You know what? It doesn't matter.
It was a joke.
What matters is that I enjoy spending time with you. It makes me stop worrying about marriage and status.
If that is the truth, then will you be coming to Bridget with me?
Huh?
When this war is finished, I am wishing for you to be seeing my homeland.
You are? Oh my. I'd love to, Petra. As soon as the fighting is done, I'd like nothing more than to see Bridget with you.
They're all probably like warriors. I don't even know if Dorothea would like that. I don't know. You don't really get to see Bridget much. Only like a map or two.
Today was a great day for fishing, wasn't it?
It was, though I did lose to you in numbers.
You won on size, though. Some of these fish are huge. And it was you who caught this beauty.
It is a lovely specimen. The fins are rather like wings.
Oh yeah,
and
they catch
scales
fish
are
with each.
reminiscent of a
They're
lustrous rainbow.
fishing partners.
But I have heard this type of fish does not taste good.
It's a little bland, but it's not bad. You just need to fry it in oil to bring the flavor out. There are lots of little bones, too, so you need to be careful eating it.
That's a bit
You
much.
truly are an expert, Leonie. I would be delighted if you would cook for us again.
Happily. You know, once this war's over, I'll be able to make even more elaborate dishes. I'm sure none of it will compare to your wife's cooking, though.
Entirely different styles. I very much look forward to seeing what you come up with. Yet another reason to end this war swiftly.
I'm flattered, but that doesn't seem like a good motivation to fight.
On the contrary, it is better than the usual reasons. In the heat of battle, it is little details like a friend's cooking that I reach for to find my courage.
I have to say, I didn't expect that from you. You're always so serious. But I really value our fishing time too. With all the chaos, it's great to have a way to relax.
I hope there will come a time when we can fish like this without worry, to our heart's content.
Hope's not enough. We need to build that future with our own hands.
Agreed. But even after that is done, you had better not rest idle. I've grown quite fond of your cooking.
Don't worry. There's plenty more where that came from. Speaking of, time to handle today's haul.
Let me lend you a hand.
How ironic is she so good at cooking, also being a great mercenary? The ironic part is like the fact that there's a restaurant near where I work called Leonie's. Oh, the irony. No, it's not irony, it's coincidence.
Good day, Ignatz. So, painting again?
Ingrid. Yes, I'm painting St. Saros again.
Look, I'm really sorry about the last time. It's my fault it turned out so...
No need to apologize. I appreciated the fresh input. It made me think.
That's kind of you to say, but no need to pull punches.
It's the truth. I'm so caught up
It's
in my
so
own
weird how
mind
she's so
that I'd
nice to
never have thought
Ignatz.
try that.
Ignatz, I appreciate your attitude, but
Yes?
there are times when it's okay to feel upset or angry. If you're feeling that way, it's always best to be honest.
But
I understand the weight of what I did. I besmirched a sacred image, and it was a painting you were pouring your heart into.
Well,
I got carried away. But I'd prefer if you had told me then and there that my request was uncalled for.
I'm not angry. I could never get angry with you. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one apologizing.
Oh, sorry.
Stop saying sorry! Never mind. Forgive me. I came here to apologize, and now I'm being sharp with you.
fucking
Don't
Ignatz.
worry. It's my fault, really. I'm not very good at expressing myself.
I never intended to be such a bother. I think I'll leave you to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That word is banned. I'm banning that word. Oh, I can do a battle. Wait. Wow, the game gave me 4 actual whole weekends. I mean, I might as well. Might as well use it.
Ingrid, are you familiar with the story of the King of Liberation and the 10 elites of Fódlan?
Everyone knows.
Of course. They were the heroes who struck down evil with the power of the sacred weapons, protecting our land and people. Their strength was passed down through the ages, manifesting itself in the crest some of us are born with.
Yes, the 10 elites certainly possessed great power. But does that make them worthy of worship?
I imagine you ask because they later fought amongst themselves, turning on one another, ravaging the land.
Precisely. Initially, Nemesis and the 10 elites worked together to bring peace to Fódlan. But soon their ambitions got the best of them, and they clashed, using their sacred weapons on anyone they chose, strong and weak alike. What I mean to say is, possessing strength alone does not make one worthy of respect. Rather, one should be judged by how they choose to use that strength.
Yes, I agree.
And I choose to use my
If you follow
strength.
that logic, then you will see it also
get all the
applies
pizza.
to those who are born with crests. Now think of how your father wishes to wed you to another family's fortune on the basis of your crest.
Yes? What of it?
These are purely inherited qualities. Is it not foolish to judge a person's value by some inherited fortune? That is all a crest is, really.
That's what I think too. Having a crest or not has no bearing on your worth as a person.
I understand that Count
Now you know how
Galatea
Claude
believes
thinks.
he has the right to manage your affairs. I am certain he has his own share of problems, and I do not wish to meddle or lay blame. But if there is anything I should like to say to his daughter, it is this. How you live your life is up to you.
Thank you for your counsel and wisdom, Seteth.
I take cash.
Father's hopes were dashed long ago. I will take some time to reflect on what lies ahead. My future.
Sorry. Damn it, now becoming Ignatz. I need to get that Petra Ignatz support. Petra Ignatz, Bernie, and Seteth. And Hilda and Seteth. Yeah, that's the last ones I need to get. Oh, and Ignatz and I completely forgot they had one. And I wonder if I could do it in the last one more auxiliary battle. Alright, we're gonna go with Hilda and Ignatz. Woo! That didn't sound good.
Capsized the teapot.
Let me know if the stream is
Tea
good.
leaves in the carpet. This'll be fun to clean up.
Quality wise.
Hey, Hilda. Is something wrong?
Ignatz, I accidentally knocked over my teapot. I drunk
You
all the tea
goof.
already, thank the goddess, but the tea leaves went right into the carpet.
Oh, that's a mess.
How are you sure
Here, let me
everything's
help.
good?
I can leave stains if you're not careful.
But don't you have somewhere to be?
Yeah, you know.
Oh no, don't worry. I'm on a break.
Lies.
What's that in your hands? Oh,
Painting supplies.
Painting supplies. You were gonna go do some painting, weren't you?
Paint me like one of your French girls,
Ah, yes.
Jack.
The weather's quite splendid, and I found a place where some gorgeous flowers are blooming. But the flowers aren't going anywhere this second.
Next to these
Let's clean
French
this up.
women. No, I'm joking.
Okay. Thanks, Ignatz, and sorry to keep you away from your painting.
That's okay. It didn't stain at least. You picked all the leaves out of the carpet.
Still going painting? Or is it too late in the day?
No, I think time-wise it'll be fine.
Do it, just do it. Ask her.
If you're not doing anything, Hilda, would you care to join me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Forget what I said.
Don't
I'm
apologize.
sure you're
Don't
busy
take it
anyway.
back.
You didn't let me say
That
anything.
ruins it. Exactly.
Well, no, but you didn't reply, so I thought you didn't want to.
I never said I didn't want to. I was just surprised. I'd love to see those pretty flowers you mentioned. I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, that's good. Wait, you're glad?
Of course I am. I like being invited to things, silly.
Right, of course. It's affirming.
Yeah, exactly.
Affirming
See?
in these pants.
You get it. So there's no
Fighting
need to
sleep
worry
at the
that
moment.
an invitation is burdening someone. It feels good to be asked.
Of course. Well then, in addition to seeing the flowers with me, would you like to help with my painting?
Nah, you're doing
wouldn't
too
wanna
much now.
Screw up your opus. I'm not much
You're doing
of a
too much,
painter.
Ignatz. Just
No, I meant that I'd like to paint you. The flowers all around you. Oh, that's too much, isn't it? Forget I said anything.
Bro, even at 17, I knew it was weird to.
Silly, you didn't even let me answer. But you're right, I'm not up for that.
I'm sorry,
God, he reminds
I'm
me
not
of a
up
young
for
me.
that, unless your painting of me will look really, really cute. Can you make that happen?
Huh? Yes, of course. I'll paint you cute as a button.
And I'll post it on
Good.
Instagram.
Shouldn't be too hard. I can feel a very cute smile coming on.
I'm doing good, yeah. Just ate. I came back and I ate some leftovers and stuff. I remember doing so many fucking
Nothing
supports for
here.
Ignatz. That's funny.
What are you doing?
Oh, Flayn. I've just been researching the exploits of Saint Seteth.
And why is it you're doing that precisely?
Well, painting is a hobby of mine, and I thought I might like to capture her likeness.
Well, how lovely. But how is researching her exploits necessary for painting?
If I wanted to use a statue of Saint Seteth for my reference, it wouldn't be necessary. But that's not what I want. I wish to paint Saint Seteth herself, looking exactly as she did when she was alive.
Bro.
And if I don't know anything about who she was on the inside, the image won't be true to life.
Damn it, man. You're like staring right at her.
So I wanted to find some hints about who she was, and that's why I've been researching her deeds.
Ah, so you were hoping to find out what type of girl she was.
Girl? Interesting way of putting it, but yes, more or less.
I see. Yes, it is all quite clear to me now.
What's happening?
Okay then. Allow me to share with you what I know of Sethleen's deeds.
Here we go. She's
Long
gonna.
ago, in a world ravaged by war, Sethlene led a secluded life with her father, Keyhole.
He was an actual keyhole, like from a door.
One day, they met Saint Seros, who was grieved by the chaos and destruction of war. And so, the three decided to join.
Huh?
God
But
damn
I
it.
thought the saints gathered following a revelation from the
That was an
goddess.
accident.
One day, they met Saint Seros, who was grieved by the chaos and destruction of war. And so, the three decided to join forces. At the Battle of Tailteen, they fought against the 10 elites led by Nemesis, who sought to conquer the whole world. Sethlene tended to her allies on the field of battle, until she exhausted all her strength. Then, she fell into a long slumber.
But according to legend, she used her miraculous powers to heal all of the wounded.
Interesting story, is it not? Have you perhaps learned something new about Sethlene?
Having heard all that, I'd say she seems incredible.
Incredible? Well, I haven't heard that before. I feel certain you and I will be fast friends. Let us talk again soon.
Huh. Who knew Flayn was such an expert on Sethlene?
God damn it, Ignatz. You goofball. You goofball.
Ah, Hilda. Business in town?
Yes, I'm buying some art supplies.
Oh, to replenish what you used on our book, I presume. Allow me to compensate you.
No need. I use them for my own crafting and accessory making too. By the way, your tales seem quite popular. I saw a big crowd of kids at the church.
What?
I also heard a mother scolding her child by saying, "If you keep lazing around, you'll turn into a fox." Though as long as
I'm leaving
there's
the
a
controller
friendly
alone. I don't know why I'm so
squirrel
giddy.
around, being a fox doesn't sound so bad.
That was not my intention. Perhaps the story was better off in its original form after all.
You changed it?
Anyway, I guess you've got something to keep you busy after the war. Originally, these stories were for Flayn, but now there are lots of people who love them. The kids are looking forward to your next release. You don't want to disappoint them.
I do wonder how appropriate it is to sit around and write children's books in an era of great change.
An era of great change. Isn't that exactly when kids need something to hold on to? They're the future of Fódlan, after all.
Astute observation. But if I am to continue in this trade, I will require more of your assistance.
Oh, snap.
Really? You're a successful author and you still want to use my lousy illustrations?
I need an artist who can appreciate the message, and who can draw pictures that resonate with children.
Right here,
Your art
Seteth.
has a certain careless quality that I feel matches my work splendidly.
Careless quality.
Careless quality? That doesn't sound like a compliment.
Did you not purchase those art supplies today in the hopes of continuing with this work?
Well, yes. I guess I can stick with it until the war is over.
Such lukewarm commitment. No matter. We can consider the post-war situation when we come to it.
I'm pretty fond of being a fox, but becoming a squirrel wouldn't be the worst thing. I'll admit, I like seeing Seteth pour his heart into these stories.
What was that?
You said something, lady.
Didn't say a word. Let's get to work on that sequel.
You excited to end the game or something? Nah, I don't know. I never really have. This is like the first time I'm rushing, or not rushing, but doing last second supports.
Petra, you always seem so focused on your training.
Ignatz, are you wanting something from me?
I want to apologize about the glasses debacle.
Apologize? I will give you my forgiveness, but I am not understanding.
When I laughed at what you said, I felt really bad for doing that. I'm realizing that I can learn a lot from you.
You are learning new things from me? What kind of learning?
Nothing specific, but more like you really take things seriously. You approach the world with genuine curiosity and consider it carefully. You have a sincere, wholehearted approach to learning new things. I envy that.
I am thinking you also have great seriousness. That is why you are worrying. But your worrying is not necessary.
Take his glasses
so?
again. Come on,
That's kind
have
of
fun.
reassuring.
Also, you have much kindness. You are apologizing for the smallest of things. Your heart is overfilled with compassion.
It's true.
You have honesty too. You are a good person.
Like Prey.
Oh, I think that's going too far.
Did she call him Prey?
You are also having the ability to wear lenses. You are like a hero chosen by the lenses. That final one was joking. I do not always have to be serious.
Because I wear glasses? That was a joke. I didn't realize. I guess it was okay for me to laugh after all.
Oh, you're so serious.
You always look so humorless. It's hard to judge.
That's the best
I don't
kind.
mean that in a bad way. You're a fun person to be around. I'll know that you're joking next time. Without you telling me.
It is greatly important for us to be understanding each other.
I think so too. I've been hoping to learn more about you.
Understanding each
Then
other
we
in
can be
bed.
spending much more time with each other.
That was a
and
joke.
learning much.
Ah, their beast support was so much funnier.
Ah, Bernadetta, have you finished your illustrations?
Yes, I have. Finally.
Whoa. For some reason, all these supports have been all with art, which is pretty weird. Well, I mean, given it's Ignatz, but still. There's a Hilda and Seteth support that had
This is the first time I've ever made
art.
anything for a real-life book.
Now
I was
Bernadetta.
up all night finishing these. Bernie's all burned out now. I guess if they're no good, we'll just have to burn them all, huh?
Let's leave the topic of burning aside for now, shall we?
That
Show
was
me
actually
what
pretty
you've
funny.
done.
So, what do you think?
This is excellent work. The color, especially. It truly brings your art to life. I will see that the new edition of our book is added to the Garrigmach collection.
Really? Oh, that's such a relief. It was a tough job, but yeah, there's nothing Bernie can't handle.
You certainly do have some impressive mood swings. Actually, there is one thing I'd like to discuss.
Oh no, what did I get wrong?
Relax. I simply wanted to ask you about this last image. This is you here, is it not?
Yes. Is that wrong? What's wrong with it?
Nothing at all. I'm only curious. Does that make me the person standing beside you?
Oh, no, that's St. Keyhole.
Is that so? Then I must ask, what relationship are you suggesting you have with him?
Well, I got the impression that the story of St. Indec was told from St. Keyhole's point of view. So I just imagined that I asked St. Keyhole about it. And, that's where the picture came from. I guess I overdid it, huh? That's weird, isn't it? It's really weird. We can scrap it. Let's just get rid of it.
Ah, so that's why. That's amusing.
Bernie and Ignatz are so close to figuring out these people without, like, the main three house leaders knowing.
It is?
Very much. And I think this is a very fitting end to the book, actually. St. Keyhole and Bernadetta. They would have made quite an interesting pair, I think. In fact, if the two of you had lived in the same time, I am certain you would share a deep bond.
You could just tell her. What is wrong with just telling her?
What? St. Keyhole and me? No way. I've already got my hands full just trying to be friends with you. But managed that at least, right? Haven't I?
Absolutely.
He's fucking cracking up even more on the inside. This idiot.